What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Baby D, aka God Soldier, coming at you with another poem. Y'all, I'm finally on my laptop. I tried to come on yesterday and it got to this part, but it wouldn't stop buffering. So now I'm back. Your boy is back, y'all. And now this is the Halloween poem that I was gonna tried to put out on Halloween. It's called Another Halloween Spooky Story. We start off zooming into a bunch of people wandering the streets, dressed up in costumes, going house to house to collect candy and treats. And the night starts to die down. We see one lonely person walking around. As he is walking, he suddenly stops and looks behind him with a scared look back. He notices someone walking behind him on some old railroad track. Seeing this, he thinks it's another person out for some treats and candy too. That's when he hears the whistle of a train coming through. He yells out to the person on the tracks, but the person keeps walking and pays him no mind. Then he notices the train coming closer and closer to the person at this time. So he yells out once again, but still nothing. So he starts to run towards the person, shouting for the person to get out of the way. But the closer he got, he couldn't outrun the train. So the man falls to his knees, trying to catch his breath, but was in for a fright with what happened next. The man got up and walked towards where he seen the person, his nerves in shock and quivering. But when he got there, there was nothing. The person he saw was not there, for that person mysteriously disappeared. Thinking what he saw was all in his head, he decided to head home and go to bed. As he was walking home, he noticed something strange once more. He came across a house with an open door. Not paying any mind and continuing on his way, out of the corner of his eye, he seen the person again. Are you okay? He opened his mouth to say. But the person just turned and walked away. Seeing this, the man followed the person to see. I wonder where the person is heading, he was wondering, so he started to proceed. So he started to proceed. Following the person, noticing the person never closed and locked the door, the man yelled out to the person once more. So the man went and closed the door so no one would walk in. But when he turned around to follow the person, they disappeared again. I wonder where they went, the man said, as the thought ran through his head. So the man looked around from left to right as his nerves took a fright. He noticed the person walking up the street towards the old train track, where he first started, and now we're back. What is this person up to? The man said. What is going on? Why are we back here? He said to himself, not realizing before that person needed help. Earlier that night, when everyone was out trick or treating, they never knew something horrible was happening. That person was out walking along the tracks and never heard the train coming behind his back. The train whistle blew, but the person kept walking, unaware how far the train whistle blew, but the person kept walking, unaware how far the train was approaching. What happened next was a scary thing. Closer and closer the train approached, but no one was around to tell that person to watch out. So the person ended up getting hit and passing away, which brings us to the beginning of the story where we are today. It just so happens the man who saw that person on the tracks was himself, which is why when he ran to move the person, he couldn't help. The man had left his house to head out to a friend's, but didn't make it because his trip was cut short and came to an end. You may say, well, Devin, wouldn't the man have heard the whistle from the train? And you're right, except the man was listening to music, and you're right, except the man was listening to music, so his hearing wasn't the same. Before I go any further, I want you all to know this is just a Halloween story. This is just a little talent from me. If this has happened and I am putting this out, I mean no disrespect to the family and friends without a doubt. I don't wish death on anybody, not even my haters who betrayed or talked bad about me. And this is me in my authenticity. I can't even say the word right now. And this is me in my authenticity, coming from your boy Devin Slaughter, aka God Soldier, aka Baby D. So once the man found out that the person was him, including that he had died, an empty feeling came over him inside. He worried about how his family and friends would take the news if they found out about it too. Now the man now the man walks around knowing his family and friends can't see him, wondering how he can communicate with them. When I write things like this, it's almost like someone else is talking through me. I say this because it's even shocking and freaky to me. It almost feels like something like this may have happened because I do hear a train whistle close to where I live, especially at night. It does make me wonder sometimes if anyone is out on the tracks at that time. Hold on, I messed that up. Hold on, I messed that whole part up. It almost feels like something like this may have happened because I do hear a train whistle close to where I live, especially at night. I forgot to put a line in there. That's why it's not making sense. It does make me wonder sometime if anyone is about on it does make me wonder sometime if anyone is out on the tracks at that time. This is a story, remember, that I am putting out as a Halloween poem to show my talents and gifts, to show how I shine. So now I am bringing this Halloween story poem. So now I am bringing this Halloween story poem to a close before people get the wrong idea, don't you know? To show respect to the family and friends, just in case this ever did or does happen. I don't want no one thinking negative and to have them wondering. Written by Devin Slaughter, aka Baby D. I wrote this on Halloween, which we all know is October 31st, but I'm just getting through now on here on my laptop to be able to put this out. And it is November the 3rd, so yeah, I don't know what was going on with my internet connection. I had to do something, unplug my modem and plug it back in. So yeah, now I'm through. Hopefully I can continue to put up my videos on my laptop. If not, I'll write them out on my laptop and bring them out on my iPad. But yeah, anyway, You already know who this is. It's your boy Devin Slaughter, aka Baby D, aka God Soldier. Love y'all. Keep your heads up. Stay strong. Keep the faith. Keep the peace. And I'll be back with another one. Love y'all. Peace.